One of the things that we kind of encourage parents to do instead of time-outs is time-ins, is a way of supporting a child to stay in relationship rather than feeling like they're going to be abandoned in some way, to begin to think that there is somebody who wants to work things through with them.
Sometimes that new bundle of joy also carries with it a bundle of stress. Carolyn Douglas tells us that can be made worse for those who are under extraordinary stress from extraordinary circumstances.
Dennis, so far tonight we've learned just how crucial those first months and years are for a baby's entire life. But what about those babies who come from families who are experiencing homelessness or financial hardship or a general lack of support? Can those babies possibly get the foundation they need?
No.
A fussy baby can be a challenge for the most mature and experienced parent.
Okay, I'm going.
But try dealing with all that parenting entails as a teenager.
He's really liking that, isn't he?
16-year-old Stephanie Morales is getting one-on-one training on how to form a strong relationship with her 6-month-old son, Josiah.
Does that make sense?
She and early childhood consultant Jenny McSherry are both intently focused on Josiah. They watch videotape of Jenny's last visit.
And then you labeled his feeling. He said he's mad. And then you did some nice stuff here.
Together, they observe all the ways Stephanie is reading Josiah's cues, responding to his feelings and needs, and in the process, building the foundation for how he'll relate to others later in life.
You helped him manage that feeling.
Because of Stephanie's age and situation, she is considered a highly stressed parent and qualifies for this specialized assistance through the agency Promoting First Relationships. Its aim is to make sure the pressures on Stephanie don't interfere with Josiah's social and emotional development.
Every parent we've worked with over the many years that we've done Promoting First Relationships, parents want to be good parents.
Dr. Jean Kelly, professor at the University of Washington's Department of Family and Child Nursing, says research shows early intervention with a highly stressed population pays off.
If parents get help early on, that relationship between the parent and child can change very quickly.
All kinds of colors.
All kinds of colors.
The program made a big difference for Tammy Cassidy. When her daughter Grace was just a baby, Tammy was working a graveyard shift, going to school, and struggling to survive as a single mom short on money and sleep.
The thing I learned the most was how to interact with my child and to let it be natural.
Tammy says the training she received strengthened the bond between her and Grace, who's now 3.
I'm almost finished.
She's awesome. I couldn't ask for anything better.
You're teaching him empathy, and that's really, really powerful.
The program focuses on the positive things parents are doing.
So we build on that positive, and then we also help parents really wonder about the child's feelings and needs and how to meet those needs in a consistent and sensitive way.
This intense training typically runs for 10 weeks. The benefits of these healthy first relationships can last a lifetime. Promoting First Relationships first began in the late 90s with families who were homeless. It now works with caregivers who are experiencing a variety of stressful situations, from financial hardships to lack of social support. Dennis?
Thanks, Carolyn. Another stress for parents, finding quality child care at a reasonable price. And most often there is a long waiting list. But that could change in the years to come.
In this state and in this nation, we are here to ensure that
Governor Christine Gregoire paved the way for preschoolers 2 years ago when she announced the creation of Thrive by 5 Washington, an early learning program led by Dr. Graciela Italiano-Thomas.
The whole point of this is to get children ready to succeed in school. We know that children who come to kindergarten 2 or more years behind never catch up.
What's this?
As Graciela works to improve our state's child care centers, she recommends parents look for colorful, uncrowded classrooms.
It's a turtle.
I always recommend that parents just come down to the level of the child's vision and look at the environment. Are there choices? Is it clearly organized? Are there obstacles? Is it clean? Is it safe?
Let's try it again. Come closer.
Seed of Life in South Seattle is one example of quality child care.
Way cool.
because it provides correct answers to the questions parents should ask.
If the children are being interacted with and stimulating, are they being expanded? Are they being enriched? Are there field trips?
And when parents wonder whether their child is getting proper care, Graciela says, just pop in for a visit.
Come in at different times. See what's happening. And trust your intuition, because not every child care is right for every child or every family.
Sometimes quality child care comes with a long waiting list. Seed of Life is no exception. It could be another year before a new baby joins this group. But that's what Graciela hopes Thrive by 5 Washington will eventually change throughout our state.
And now we need to get this work done. But in fact, we are only the catalyzers. The work needs to get done by parents and early learning professionals and opinion leaders and legislators, so that the resources for quality and more spaces come to our state. We can't do it all at once, but we need to see progress happening every year.
Another suggestion in the search for child care, ask if they are accredited by NIAC, the National Association for the Education of Young Children. And stay with us. Next, we answer the burning questions, TV and your child. Good, bad?